the given form is the limit of Riemann sum. Okay. Now we're going to try to write this one as a definite integral form. To do so, you have to figure out the function, and also you have to figure out the interval for integral. Is that clear? Okay. So now let me come back to the the first part of the integral, right? Do you remember like when I taught this one and I was talking like this way? Interval from A to B. Okay? And then we just cut with n many sub-intervals, right? Right? And then I said this left limit, which is initial point, is lower limit is like we just named x0 but with the index, and first point is x1, x2, x3, and then the very last point, which is right limit, is xn. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, but keep that in mind. Your left limit is x0. Okay, not x1 but x0. Okay, x1 is in there. Okay, so basically, like if you want to find interval for integral, and we're going to plug in I into your the variable, then you can find the left limit. When you plug n, then you can find the right limit. Is that okay? So in this limit of Riemann sum form, and you can easily figure out your x, right? What is x? X is this guy, I minus n, okay? Let me write a little bit lower. Okay, so from this one, when I is equal to 0, then your x is 0 over n, which is 0. This 0 is your left limit, okay? Then when I is equal to n, your x is n over n, which is 1. So this is your right limit. So the integral interval for integral is 0 to 1, okay? At this moment, you have to double check one more thing, right? So like, do you remember when we have like given interval like this way, then we had a way to find the base of each subinterval, right? What was that? Delta x can be found by b minus a over n. So for this case is 1 minus 0 over n, that is 1 over n. I would like check this guy is in there in this problem. I'm talking about this part. Okay, it is 1 over n, which is exactly base of your rectangle. Okay, so now, like since we define x, I over n as x, then we can easily find the function as well. Okay, what is function? Just plug in x instead of I over n, then your function is 1 over 1 plus x squared. That's it. Okay. Now let me come back to the limit of Riemann sum. Okay. So look at that. 1 over n is base. Then 1 over 1 plus I over n squared is height. Base and height, which is area of rectangle. Then with summation means like we add up everything. Okay. And then limit means we will have infinitely many subinterval or rectangles under the curve, right? Which means it will converge to the real area under the curve, right? So with this one, now I can answer this one, okay? What is that? So this limit of Riemann sum can be written by integral from to where? 0 to 1, right? And which function? There we go. 1 over 1 plus x squared and dx. This is the way to find the definite integral from the limit of Riemann sum, okay?